Hello, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna be playing more Brawl, more of the Brawl game mode. So we originally played this New Mexico quite a bit in Brawl. And it's notoriously slow. So we're gonna remedy this a little bit by playing more of this game mode. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it's the only way it'll work. As you can tell, I have lost my premium time, but that's fine. That's not going to be something I'm going to complain about too much. So, quick updates. If you are already aware, there was a friend of mine that showed up on stream. Well, she's going to now have a ban on site on her, so she ever shows up, she's going to get banned from my channel. So, she is not welcome here on the stream. Also, I'm gonna reference this a little bit. This is a drama-free zone. So what that means is there should be no drama whatsoever in my streams. If I see it, you will be banned. Because there is no reason for it on this stream. So with that out of the way, let's get into the matches. The New Mexico is actually one of the most slower battleships. I am going to see if I can get to the Iowa line if I can. And yes, for those that are new, this game mode consists of 5 teammates and it's 12 enemies, and they're all AI. And you can tell on the team list, we have 4 battleships and 1 destroyer. I'm one of those battleships. We also have a Normandy, a Florida. Ooh, that's a premium, and a Sinop. The Florida is a premium. Kind of cool that we have a premium. I do have 1 premium ship in this lineup, and it's the Hyuga, which is a Japanese Fuso. That's premium. Speaking of Fusos, there's an enemy Fuso right there. What tier is the Florida? Florida's tier 6. So it's a Sinop. Okay. I'm tier 5, so that should be interesting. Range on the Fuso, I got a range of that one, I got a range on the Bayern. Unfortunately, my turret rotation is very slow on the ship, so it will take a while for these back turrets to turn. So I will not fire until all my guns are to bear. Which will be a bit. Enemies on A, we're trying to defend A. Right, enemy destroyer on A. If it's on fire, let me fire on this cruiser. So I'm likely to have odds of killing this ship. Thankfully, they've only set 1 fire.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
The Congo. Congo's tier 4. Why is it here? Regardless, I'm gonna fire at it. Not bad.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, I'm gonna take 1 torpedo. Try not to take 2.
Torpedoes to starboard.
This enemy destroyer is trying to kill me. I'm gonna try to take 1. I can. Or two. You have to take two. You're gonna quickly.
Below the water line. We're flooding quickly.
Think I can hit this Bayern. And I did. Nice.
Problem solved, sir.
Get a destroyer.
The ship is on fire.
One thing about the American battleships is they're very, very maneuverable. I think I can sink this Toronto. Good, the one destroyer is down. Ricochet, I'm dead. There is nothing I could do. This ship is too slow. And plus it can't take much damage. I'm gonna return to port. I might work on it off stream. Alright, that was bad. So actually I do have tier 6. I have several premiums. I got the Agile, right? Or whatever this is called. The Tashkent 39, and the Mysore designed to tier 5 premium is pan-European, based on the Fiji class destroyer, Fiji class cruiser. However, we're not going to take any of those. We're going to take the Bayern, because that's what killed me. The Bayern is a tier 5 German battleship. It's actually a pretty decent ship if you know how to use it. It's well known for its secondaries and its damage output with its secondaries. However, its guns, I believe, are 15-inch guns. They are really good, especially when you use armor piercing with them. Now, this one has 3 battleships and 2 cruisers. We have a Prince Heinrich, a Trento, an Algeri, and we also have another Prince Heinrich. So we have 3 German battleships. Believe the Prince Heinrichs are premium. Either that or little tier 6. So no, they're not. They are, in fact, they're part of a different battleship line. One thing that's known about German battleships is they're pretty fast. They are fast battleships from the get-go. So if I go full speed, these things go at a decent click. So I have one over build on this ship, on the commander, so they will heal if they're near my ship. If within that circle, within the yellow circle of my ship, they will always heal. Gotcha. They take out the Renown. There are 2 of them. Fortunately, my guns are within range of them. There's also an enemy Tennessee. I'm gonna stick with this Prince Heinrich because they all need me. Also, another benefit of these turrets are they are quick. They are quicker than the New Mexico's turrets. See how much faster the New Mexico these Byron turrets are compared to the New Mexico? Now, mind you, I'm sticking close to this Prince Heinrich, to making sure it doesn't die. Now I'm gonna fire. And I took out one of its turrets. See, this Prince Heinrich is still healing. Slowly, but he's healing. The enemy destroyer right there. We have no destroyers on our team. If you have a destroyer on our team, we should be fine, but we do not have a destroyer. Prince Heinrich's turning? Oh, that's why there's a Russian cruiser. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. The Hawkins, Knights. As you can tell, I did some damage to that cruiser. And he just got an assistance from it. Now watch. Watch my secondaries go. Now I'm gonna activate the consumable. Watch it do some damage. Enemy Nevada. Now, mind you, the German ships are not that accurate. They are not that accurate when it comes to secondaries. We lost the cruiser. Now, at this range, my secondaries are not gonna miss. Also, it's fucked. I think they didn't really damaged it. Look at this. When you have this low health, you want to use damage control. Enemy Nevada, I'm gonna run away.
次は気をつけて。味方が有利ね。でも油断はしないで。
Give it some distance.
指揮官、残り5分よ。分かってるわね。
See, now it's not focusing on me. That's a mistake. Wow, that was a lucky shot. Oh man, that was a lucky shot. We win this one, but as you can tell, I did 96,000 damage in the Bayern. Yeah, I know. He did a lucky shot, but we win. Even if the time runs out, there's no way the enemy team's gonna win. I saw when the shot landed, it landed it right in the deck armor. So this point in time right here, it's gonna be up against the Vanadine is damaged. Now if you look, as you can tell with the Prince Heinrich's turrets, well, it's secondaries. It doesn't have that many secondaries. We won. Now we're gonna do the Gneiser now. What's the tier 6 version of the Bayern? Now we have me as the we have another Prince Heinrich. Not Nagato, which is, I believe that's tier 6. I don't know what that ship is behind me. A Scharnhorst. Okay, interesting. It's like the Sean horse is a
私
premium.
と指揮官の指示に従って
The Sean horse has 11-inch guns. What? Oh wow, okay. Well, this is gonna be a sealed fate for this cruiser. It's a Dallas. Here's what I think of the Dallas. Yep, that cruiser's dead. Look at this. This is great teamwork. Enemy renown. Spotted from where? Maybe check take and see. We have a enemy
敵の
renown.
巡洋艦を発見気をつけて
Ow. I'm gonna get by these two torpedoes.
浸水している速やかなる対処を頼むわ
And I took out the destroyer.
撃沈を確認よくやったわ回避して
Ismail.
敵の戦艦を発見火力なら負けないわ
This thing's probably gonna get obliterated because of the range it's at.
敵艦を貫通やるわね 戦場に火災発生爆沈はさせない
Oh, I think I just saved myself there. Oh, it's running into an island. Rip. Oh, it's running into a dead ship. That's unfortunate.
完了したわ次は気をつけて
That's unfortunate for you.
敵戦艦の撃沈を確認
I'm dead. I took out 2 ships though. That's good.
ティルピッツおいえごめんなさい
We definitely lost this one because holy crap, our team just crumbled. Was great teamwork at first, and then I overextended. That's my fault. Here we have me and Hugo, we have a Fuso. And we have an aircraft carrier. Where's our aircraft carrier? Oh, behind us. Oh, Japanese, nice. Two destroyers. Good. Now, Hyuga's basically a different version of the Japanese Fuso. You can tell over there. Same amount of guns. It's arranged differently. Since we have an aircraft carrier, which means the enemy's going to have an aircraft carrier. That's likely what's going to happen, is the enemy's going to have an aircraft carrier. And spawn enemies, there's an enemy destroyer.
Enemy force detected.
Everybody hit. And he did. Excellent. Now, the secondaries on Japanese battleships tend to suck.
Attention. Reporting the target position. The enemy is about to win. The enemy is about to win.
See if I changes, that's good. Tigers looking at me. Not too concerned about that.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Yeah, try to take at least one or two torpedoes.
We're hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir. Enemy destroyer sighted. Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay, I'm probably dead here.
The ship is on fire.
This enemy destroyer is very annoying.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
How about you take a hint, buddy?
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy
That was annoying. Our destroyer basically did nothing against that destroyer. I don't know what the hell that destroyer was doing, but should have been focusing on that destroyer, making sure I didn't die. That's the destroyer's fault there. As unfortunate as that is. Oh, sorry, I didn't do any skills here. Give me a sec. Now I need a inspiration that uses wing battery. That's what you need. Now, for the French battleships, like the Flander, I'm going to use that one because the main battery, secondary battery reload time is going to make things a lot faster. Oh, that's great. I need that. Oh yeah, painting time. Nice. This should be interesting. We're going to try this again. We got 3 battleships and 2 destroyers. We got Prince Heinrich and a Mutsu. And me and Hugo. We have a Rom. And a Sashio Black Edition. Nice!
General quarters.
Did I primarily use armor piercing on my battleships? This should be great. My range for tier 5, 16 kilometers for tier 5 is really good, but then again, it's Japanese battleship, so that makes sense.
Enemy force detected.
Now with all these skills, I should be more accurate. We'll have to wait and see. Now the Japanese battleships, they're really good at range. They're very, very fragile. We'll see how accurate these are against the Tiger. Hold on. Oh, that's beautiful! That's beautiful! That was a beautiful shot.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy battleship detected.
Fire on the designated target.
The Tiger?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Ricochet. Great. We pull back. I need to pull back because I don't want them shooting at me. Which also means I need to stop shooting, which they'll cause me to go undetected. Well, at least should. Alright, dude's gonna get nailed.
Destroyer detected.
Yeah, 3 penetrations, good. Having that as my one of my that cat as my inspiration is perfect.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
Oh, perfect timing. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Took out one of its turrets. I might be able to finish it off. Oof. Guys, the maximum range of the ship is 16 kilometers. It should be. He's still well within range of my guns. Wait till he goes robots, I'm gonna fire.
Enemy team has taken the lead.
This tiger is an easy kill here. Yep, called it.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay. Now I'm gonna fire this Nevada. Never mind, I'm not gonna fire the Nevada because there are torpedoes in the water. What Iron Dukes. Nevada didn't go down, so I'm gonna take it out. What?
Battleship foundered.
That was an insult to injury there. Shit. Ooh, this Iron Duke. Damn it.
The enemy is about to win.
Okay, so far this battle is...
The enemy is about to win.
The destroyers need to take a cap, like, badly. See a full broadside Iron Duke here.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh! Why is there a cruiser behind us? Well, wait a minute. Is my secondaries in range? I doubt it is.
The ship is on fire.
I'm not gonna use the damage control on a single fire. That's kind of dumb. However, I am gonna take out this cruiser. That is guaranteed. I'm gonna take out this cruiser.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
There you go. Bring all my guns to bear now. This cruiser is screwed. Ooh!
Penetration.
The ship is on fire.
Nah, check out the cruiser.
Enemy cruisers sunk.
Problem solved, sir.
We don't win? Well, look how much damage I've done. Nice!
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, that was awesome! I dodged those torpedoes. All the giant dudes are gonna get a spanking. I'm gonna let the enemy team win because there's nothing I can do.
Torpedoes, astern.
Oh, there goes the destroyer.
Enemy destroyer detected. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Doesn't matter at this point, we're not gonna win. Don't throw your ship away. God damn it. Yeah, they won. Great. Oh, the last one alive and I got 3 kills. Gained 29,000, 26,000 credits. That's pretty good. $26,000 is pretty good. I'm tempted to bring out my German destroyer because I tend to do really well with German destroyers. Yeah, why not? I haven't done used my German destroyers in a while, so this should be interesting. Not many players want a destroyer. That's interesting. Two destroyers and 3 bounces. So we got a Mutsu Black Edition, Prince Heinrich. Over there is a Scharnhorst. And our other destroyer is a Satchel Black Edition. Oh my god, is it these idiots again?
Battle starts.
Probably. Just gonna say probably is.
Engine boost activated.
Well, at least 3 of them are dumb. 3 of them are the same clan? No, they're not. None of them are in the same clan. Okay. Good to know. Right now, I'm going 38 knots. You see, all the battleships are following me and not the Asashio. Why? Because they probably know I'm a good destroyer. See, for a destroyer, you need to be ahead of them. You need to be ahead of the battleships. You have to spot the targets for your battleships. See, there's the Ismail. Now, the battleships have a target to shoot at. My detection range is 5.6 kilometers. As long as I do not fire. And there they go. You only fire when you absolutely need to.
Engine boost deactivated.
As a destroyer, your goal is to be stealthy, not to get spotted. And if you can torpedo your enemies, go for it. Other than that, try to stay alive as much as possible because you're the battleship's lifeline. If they don't know what's shooting at them, that's a problem. You're not doing your job. And usually destroyers come with an engine boost. Use it. Use one at the start of the battle.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I have no range on them, so I'm gonna get close. See, we're winning, and I'm not doing it. I'm not firing my guns. You do not want to fire your guns right away as a destroyer, because you will get spotted. See, Sashio's now doing his job. He's now got to turn away. Ah, see? Now I'm not going to be detected because that destroyer launched. Now watch. Here's a fun fact. Smoke screens or torpedo magnets. That destroyer does not know that torpedoes are coming after him. Is it going to just stay in the torpedoes? Let's wait and see. Nope.
Enemy destroyer. Victory is in sight.
The goal is to know when to use your torpedoes and know when to shoot. This would be the perfect time to shoot.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Is that destroyer stationary? Look at it run. And you always want to ripple fire your destroyer. You want to ripple fire your guns. And that whole time, I was not detected. Smoke works two ways. They won't see you, but you can't see for shit. So, that Prince Heinrich made the right call and used its hydroacoustic search, as it is called in PC. That's what he used, and it was a smart tactic because then those two destroyers got spotted. Now I'm using this island to sneak around, and we won. That's how you play a destroyer. That's how you use it. See, I am third on the team, but I did so well, in fact, that third on the team was good. See, the Schonhorns did not much. The Prince Heinrich. Shout out to that Prince Heinrich. Kuro, if you're watching this after the fact, good job using that hydroacoustic search when you needed to. That was perfect. We needed that to happen. Otherwise, those two destroyers would have been causing problems. That's a good job. Did I gain credits? Yes, I did. I gained 15,000. Now, I would have gained 2,000 if I did not have premium. So either way, I would have gained because I was using the destroyer. Not just that, I was using it effectively. Those of you who are going to be watching the VOD, please watch that match. That will show you how to use a destroyer effectively. Please do. It is important to know how to use a destroyer effectively. I can't get an upgrade here. Cool. Cool beans. So, what upgrades am I getting? I could go for 150s. I could go for torpedoes. It would give me 8-kilometer range torpedoes. I can potentially start torpedo. Or I could go for hull, which would theoretically, it would give me more hit points. It could be 23% fire resistance and a 4-second watership time, which meh. So I'm gonna play it smart and get torpedoes. Why am I getting torpedoes? Because you have more often than not, you want to try to stealth torpedo as much as possible. Some destroyers are not capable of stealth torpedoing, or they are not really torpedo destroyers. There are two different types of destroyers. There are gunboat destroyers and there are torpedo destroyers. Most of the time, you will be against a torpedo destroyer. You will rarely face a gunboat destroyer. If you do face a gunboat destroyer, the gunboat destroyers are really designed to go against other destroyers. They're not designed to go after cruisers or battleships, let alone an aircraft carrier. Torpedo destroyers, depending on the torpedo loadout, can be either deep water torpedoes or it can be regular torpedoes. They are designed to go after anything. If you have regular torpedoes, you can go after other destroyers only as an emergency. You can, with deep water torpedoes, only go after cruisers and battleships because it will completely go under a destroyer. So if you try to torpedo with a deep water torpedo against a destroyer, it's not going to work. Don't even try it, because that's dumb. They're not designed to go after the destroyers. The Gade, though, does not have deep water torpedoes. It has regular torpedoes, which means you can In fact, if you saw this last match, you will be able to take out destroyers with torpedoes. And usually it only takes one torpedo to take out a destroyer. Under normal circumstances, it takes one. If it gets hit by two, that's kind of overkill. Just saying. With a battleship, depending on the torpedoes, you will need to. It will take around. I would say, depending on the nation, if it's Japanese, you're not going to need much torpedo to take out a battleship. But if it's German, actually, let's look at the Germans real quick. Torpedo damage is 12,000. And this is a tier, now mind you, this is a tier 5 destroyer. It has 70 knot torpedoes, which these are the upgraded torpedoes. It's an 8-kilometer range. The other torpedoes, the stock torpedoes, are 7.5 kilometers. They are regardless. You do not have a big window when it comes to torpedoing with German battleships, so you're better off using smokescreen and then torpedoing. You'll likely have more odds of getting your hits there, but again, smokescreens are torpedo magnets, so it's a double-edged sword. It does not take much. You would need, against a battleship regarding this loadout, you would need, depending on the battleship, at least 4 to 5 torpedoes to sink it. That's only if it's at full health. If it depending on the health it has, you're not going to need much. Now, I have more than just this. I have a Tashkent 39, which is a Russian destroyer. Russian destroyers in the tech tree are not stealthy. This one is. Surprisingly, it is. Why is that? It has 10-kilometer range torpedoes at tier 6. It has a 62 knot speed. And not only that, it does 14,000, which is more. It has more damage than the Gade. Now, this ship is a stealthy ship. Why? 5.9 kilometers stealth. You have a lot of wiggle room. On this ship, it's a stealth torpedo. This is a stealth torpedoing destroyer. I recommend, if you use this kind of destroyer, do not use the main battery guns. Don't use them. Because the main range, it's similar to the main battery, is similar to the torpedo range. It's slightly more, but it's not going to make that much difference. So, when you get the Tashkent 39, which I got for free, use the torpedoes. And this thing does come with a torpedo reload booster. You only get 2 charges. I recommend using the torpedo reload booster. And it's on a premium. Normally, this is like a common thing on destroyers in PC. most common thing. Sorry about that. I did go into a little bit of tangent, so that's going to be the end of the stream. I do apologize. I do have some words of wisdom. Unfortunately, this happened yesterday, so, you can have as much time as you want, but as soon as they... Wait, there's a... Okay, so... The saying goes... Never bite the hand that feeds you. Unfortunately, that applies a lot to the real world. Because, as a matter of fact, if you look at, like, the big corporations, let's take Ubisoft, for example. They bit the hand that fed them several times. Look at where they're at now. Yeah, that's why you never bite the hand that feeds you. In fact, that happened to me yesterday. So for context, I was playing VR chat with her, and she's asking me how to get her firearms to full auto. I was doing my level best to help her get her firearm to full auto by showing where the selector switch was. She thought she knew everything. When it comes to the real world, yes. But when it comes to VR chat, no you don't. And she said over on Discord that I was treating her like a toddler. What? She essentially bit the hand that fed her because I've helped her multiple times on multiple occasions. Well, unfortunately, she lost that person that's helped her. Now she's on her own. She's screwed. And I told her that I would stay by her side for as long as I can. That ship has sailed. Am I still mad about that? Probably. But not to the degree where it really affected me mentally, but here's the thing though. What I got from all that is essentially, I would not say I was being used per se. It was more about that she wanted to be... This is more of a theory for me specifically. I'm not saying this as an accusation or anything like that. I believe as a theory that I highly doubt she wanted to be a victim, but that's probably what she wanted. And I was having none of that. Here's the thing about her though, but I can say this because I told her this. She wanted to date somebody, and I advised against it. I was the one that advised against it because I knew something bad was going to happen. She went with it anyway. Now the crazy part. This is where the crazy part happens. Now mind you, I was the one who told her no. She comes back to me after they both got broken up, and she said I was right. Here's the thing I did not do. I did not say to her, I told you so. Because that's a dick move. You don't want to be doing that. It's more important to comfort the person instead of being a dick. Because I'm not a dick. I told her everything is going to be okay. Here's the thing, and I still believe that to this day. Everything's going to be okay. Now, unfortunately, she has to learn to move on her own. Without my help. She's not allowed to have my help anymore. And unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. There's nothing I can do about it. If she tries to apologize to me, I'm just not going to take it. I'm not going to accept it. And this is a personal choice for me because normally I would. Normally. But in this kind of scenario where I was helping her and she says I treat her like a toddler, nah. That's the one thing that I'm against. Because I help people as much as I can. And that's what I'm known for most of the time. I'm known for helping people because I'm very... Some of my friends will just tell you that I'm actually a very nice person. And I always try to help when I can. You can even ask my friend of several years. Yeah, I'm a very nice person. I've helped him. I've helped him out with certain... I gave him advice on a few things. You know, he's like a couple years younger than me. I gave him advice. Because he knows I'm very smart. And he's one of few people. Well, he's one of many people in my friend circle that know about my disability. In fact, he knew about it years ago. He knew about it. And he thought it was pretty cool that somebody with a disability was playing One Takes Blitz. He thought it was pretty damn cool. Same thing with Cordy. I do miss talking to him, and he knows that it's awesome to have in fact, he was one of the first people to know regarding Blitz that I have a disability and I was playing One Takes Blitz. He thought it was cool. And there's Drain. Hi, you missed the Strain woman. How freaking dare you? I'm just about to end it. You're a day late and $1 short. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. Oh yeah, Drain's a moderator. Forgot about that. Oops. But yeah, Drain, Lady Void, is one of my moderators. Forgot about that. My friend Orion, he's also a moderator for my channel, which is awesome, but he rarely comes on. But speaking of Lady Void, she might get flustered a little bit because I've known her for, I guess it's going on 2 to 3 years. She's one of the most loyal people I've ever met. You've been watching on the TV and couldn't communicate on the TV. That sounds like a skill issue. You should have thought of that before finding out, like, oh, I should be chatting on my phone instead of using the TV. You're not gonna have a talk later. Should have known that. But at least he watched most of it. And all of it, Lady Void says, bruh. Yeah, you know it's coming. At least you watched most of it. That's good. But regardless, that's the end of the stream. You guys and gals like it, give it a like. Comment on the VOD and tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications. That way you get to the content first or when I stream. And I will catch you all later. I love you all. Just rest up. Because another one's yet to come.